Right now at 10, the Trumpeldor County Sheriff's Department is asking the public for information on a suspicious death. And a new store in the Valley View Mall is helping ex-convicts with employment. Plus, the La Crosse Fire Department honors their firefighters with awards.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is on assignment. A 79-year-old Ferryville woman is dead following a vehicle versus UTV accident this morning. According to a news release from the Crawford County Sheriff's Office, around 11:20 this morning, they received a report of a vehicle versus UTV accident on State Highway 171 in the township of Freeman. An investigation determined that 79-year-old Susan Rudisili of Ferryville was attempting to cross the highway on a UTV where she was struck by an oncoming vehicle and was ejected from the UTV. She succumbed to her injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. The operator and passenger of the other vehicle sustained only minor injuries. The Trumpeldor County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help with a death investigation. They're asking for any security footage or dash cam video from May 15th between 7 and 9 p.m. between the towns of Galesville and Blair. There were initially reports of a rollover car crash, and we sent a crew to the scene to get this footage, but the Sheriff's Office is now investigating what they're calling a suspicious death. It happened Wednesday night near Highway 53 and County Road TT in Ettrick. Law enforcement says there is no danger to the public at this time. If you have any video or information to share, please contact the Trumpeldor County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen. And no one was harmed in a camper explosion in Alma Center this morning. Hickston Fire and Rescue says they were called to the KOA campground on State Highway 95 at 5 a.m. for a reported explosion and fire. Nobody was inside at the time of the explosion. A crew of 16 firefighters quickly extinguished the fire. The fire department says a propane leak inside the camper caused the explosion. Gunderson Health System held a trauma symposium today. Participants learned essential care techniques to help patients in emergency situations before they reach the hospital. During a series of breakout sessions featuring the La Crosse Fire Department, attendees were taught methods for caring for injured individuals on the bluffs. They also got hands-on learning on how to remove patients from a train derailment. With Gunderson Health System as one of the only Level 2 trauma centers in the area, a trauma and critical care surgeon emphasized this training is all about the patients.
I really think it's our goal to take it back to the patients and make sure that the pre-hospital providers and our nurses and our physicians who are getting the proper training to care for the patients that we may see in our area.
She adds the more people they see every year, the better hands-on services they can provide. And speaking of training for the worst, the La Crosse Regional Airport practicing an emergency exercise today with numerous mutual aid partners. A fake airport emergency scenario was set up involving passengers, crews, and first responders. The training exercise allows the airport and first responders to prepare for an actual emergency in a controlled environment. This exercise is practiced 3 times a year as part of a requirement to maintain certifications with the FAA. La Crosse County Emergency Management and emergency responders from the town of Campbell, La Crosse, Onalaska, and Bryce Prairie all participated.
Definitely was a warmer day today. We've had temperatures about 10 to 12 degrees above average, and that's going to even get worse as we go through tomorrow. We'll probably be more 15 degrees above average for your Saturday. Now, we are tracking some showers right now overnight north of Eau Claire. That'll probably be the one thing to keep note of if you're north of I-94 throughout the night. Otherwise, areas to the south will continue just to see some cloud cover really as temperatures lowering back into the upper 50s to low 60s. So quite a mild night. We have more showers that will be coming from the west here, maybe in the morning time for Eau Claire, but for La Crosse, we're not seeing any type of precipitation. Those chances start increasing towards the afternoon or noon. Otherwise, for Eau Claire, maybe a shower, but that's mainly north. But we also could see a sprinkle or two in the morning, then clear skies, and then we're tracking another cold front with some gustier winds as we get in the afternoon. Later on, we're going to time out to see if we do get a shower or storm, what happens for Sunday, and more importantly, what the big change is going on for next week.
All right, thank you, Greg. A La Crosse couple is making a difference. Recently, Willa McKenzie and her husband opened the Da Bin store, a discounted retailer in the Valley View Mall. It sells merchandise from online retailers. In person, the couple's not only helping customers with affordable products, they're helping people who previously served jail time and are now looking for work. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall has this story. Jeremy.
Emily Willa McKenzie is a jail educator with Western Technical College. Every week she teaches a GED class to inmates at the La Crosse County Jail. After seeing ex-convicts struggle to find work, she wanted to give them an opportunity.
I don't know what this is. Laundry backpack. Blankets.
Since last year, Willa McKenzie had the dream of opening the Bin store. Last month, her dream came true. The Bin store opened in the Valley View Mall. It's a retailer where consumers can buy just about anything.
You come in, you're treasure hunting for all kinds of things, and you just never know what you're going to find. And then when you come in, you find things that are a lot cheaper than you would normally get.
Open 5 days a week, each day there's a different deal. But what sets this location apart from others? The employees. The McKenzies employ people who have been released from jail and are trying to get back on track.
But I haven't been on the other side where I could receive people in the community and help them get some jobs, get back on their feet, get them to prove themselves again, and then move forward in their life.
Willa and her husband opened the store to give those people a chance.
I wanted to have inclusion for people that might be disenfranchised workers.
One of those people is Cheng Zhang.
The job helped me because in the past I was like running around and doing bad things. So I went to prison, I got out, and this job has really helped me to keep me busy, stay out of trouble.
Zhang and his colleagues are cutting open boxes and preparing the store for the next business day. McKenzie is also helping people like Zhang get other jobs.
We do the ABCs. You get a job here, then we want to promote you and go for a better job. So we'll help you with a resume. We're going to help you maybe apply for another job if you want to go full-time. And then we want you to find your career.
Link attached to news8000.com with their deals and also their hours of operation. Emily.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. The La Crosse Fire Department is celebrating firefighters that go above and beyond. Tonight, LCFD held their annual awards ceremony, recognizing those who provide exceptional service. Awards given out tonight included Awards of Valor and Firefighter of the Year, along with celebrating those who were recently promoted within the station. La Crosse Fire Chief Jeff Schott explained why it's important to honor our firefighters.
And I recognize that we can't function and provide the level of service that we do without the people that work every single day. And that's what this ceremony is a reflection of, honoring those that work every single day for this community and for each other.
Tonight was the first time the department has awarded badges to the probationary officers, firefighters who have just completed the academy. Previously, the badge would have to be earned. Logan Middle School is raising money while filling your tummy. Today, Logan Middle School is holding their annual Food Truck Friday fundraiser, raising money for their career and technical education department. But the event wasn't just about raising money. Students walked around learning about how each of the businesses operate. Logan Middle School's business teacher explained the educational benefits of the event.
There's a lot of great things we can do in the classroom, but actually get to meet people in the community and the local businesses becomes a lot more real for them, I think, and just nice to kind of hear a different voice too from people that are actually running these local businesses.
Funds raised will be used to enhance students' learning experiences through industry-related field trips, guest speakers, and hands-on activities. Well, it was a party in the park this evening at Riverside Park. The Salvation Army of La Crosse hosted the celebration as a way to express gratitude to the community for their support throughout the year. The free Fun for Everyone event featured train rides, biking, crafting, and a petting area with donkeys. Guests were given a passport to have stamped at each activity for a chance to win a prize. Bringing people together to have a little fun was the ultimate goal.
Oftentimes it's easy to get stuck in the work, right, about all the things that we do up at the shelter and up at the thrift store and the Core Center. And really when you think about thanking the community, it's just that figure out a way to get people together and create some community, and that's the basis for it.
Today's event coincided with National Salvation Army Week, declared by Dwight Eisenhower in 1954. Around 600 people attended today's event. The top-ranked PGA golfer arrested this morning on the way to the PGA Championship. The reason why and the charges when we come back.
I would like to tell you about the man I love, Eric, who is running for the U.S. Senate. A fourth-generation Wisconsinite, he started his first business in his 20s and then built and turned around over a dozen companies, creating thousands of good-paying jobs. He believes in the American dream, and he wants it to be possible for everyone. Above all, Eric is a man of integrity. These are the qualities I want in a U.S. Senator to fight for Wisconsin. How about you?
I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
If you've been waiting for the best time to buy furniture, this is it. The King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale, where everything in our showroom has been reduced. Find sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, recliners, dining, and more. Plus 12 months interest-free financing. These deals only last through Memorial Day weekend, as we will be closed on Memorial Day to remember and honor our nation's heroes. Don't miss the King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale. Going on now.
Gutters and gutter protection. New seamless steel fascia gutters. New K-style aluminum gutters. Available in 25 colors, and gutter protection to keep your gutter clean. Seamless steel siding, insulated vinyl siding, standard vinyl siding. Soffit, fascia, and window trim. The Board Store Home Improvements, making aging homes new again for over 30 years. Superior products installed correctly for less than most others. New windows, door, a deck, or sunroom. The Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Scottie Scheffler, the professional golfer and current Masters champion, was arrested Friday morning after police say he drove around the scene of a fatal pedestrian accident in Louisville, Kentucky. The incident occurred as Scheffler was heading to the golf course for the PGA Championship. CBS News correspondent Danya Backus reports from Los Angeles.
At a Friday news conference, Scottie Scheffler reflected on his early morning arrest while driving to the PGA Championship in Louisville.
It was a chaotic situation and a big misunderstanding.
The world's #1 ranked golfer was booked on 4 charges, including second-degree assault of an officer. It all happened after a fatal road accident that caused a massive traffic jam heading to the golf course. Police say Scheffler disobeyed orders to stop his car, accelerated forward, and dragged an officer to the ground.
Right now, he's going to jail. Okay? He's going to jail, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
I said, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to my tee time. And outside of that, things, escalated from there. I did, numerous apologies and whatever.
An attorney for Scheffler also described it as a misunderstanding and denies the golfer assaulted the officer with his vehicle.
I think the officer that was directing traffic was maybe not part of the event traffic detail, and so that's where the miscommunication arose.
Scheffler said in a statement that he was proceeding as directed by officers and that he never intended to disregard any of the instructions. Scheffler eventually teed off after the chaotic morning, shooting a 5-under 66, 1 stroke better than his Thursday round. Danya Backus, CBS News.
Scheffler's arraignment is scheduled for Tuesday. Processed foods in a child's diet could cause major health issues in the future. The foods to look out for and your weather forecast when we come back.
I always knew that I wanted to be a mom, and choosing that it was the right time was just a really exciting moment. It turned out that my baby had a diagnosis that would be incompatible with life. It wasn't just that my baby wasn't going to survive, but I was at risk for hemorrhaging when I delivered. I met with my doctor and we went over the risks and benefits. I made a really informed decision, just like you would for any other procedure you're going to have. I'm a nurse and I'm an example of a woman who had to have a procedure to be able to save my life and to not watch my baby die. And now Donald Trump supports laws that could take that procedure away across this country.
54 years they were trying to get Roe v. Wade terminated, and I did it.
Without that procedure, I would not have been able to get pregnant again. But the good news is, a year later, I had my son. If Trump gets elected again, I fear for women.
ABPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
My doctor says I need an MRI. But where do I go? They're so expensive.
Sensible MRI costs a few hundred, not thousands. You could fill your fridge for a year with what you save. We can get you in the next day. Think of what you could do with the time you'd save. What do you have to lose? At Sensible MRI, you choose the time, you save the money, and you rest easy having your doctor refer you to Sensible MRI.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Parents are advised to take a closer look at what they feed their kids. A study published Friday in JAMA Network Open says children who eat ultra-processed foods are more likely to have significant health problems as adults. Those include heart attack, diabetes, and stroke. The findings are based on more than 1,400 children between 3 and 6 years old in Spain. Ultra-processed foods like chips, chicken nuggets, and soft drinks often have preservatives that improve taste and fight bacteria. Researchers advise parents to add more nutritious foods, including fresh fruits and vegetables, to their children's diet. Now let's send it over to Greg for a look at our forecast.
Got some showers here north of I-94 tonight and maybe some tomorrow morning too, but for the most part the weekend is going to be dry and warm. We are tracking a cold front, so we could see a few storms late Saturday afternoon and evening, and then it does get stormy and wet definitely Sunday night through Tuesday. That's going to be the change in the pattern coming. For tomorrow with that cold front, just a limited opportunity. We might see some gusty winds or small hail. We've seen this set up quite a bit in May for marginal type of severe weather, so not expecting a large severe outbreak, but some stronger storm or two. If we time it out, really, here's those showers that will be going on for north of Eau Claire overnight. A lot of areas won't see much of that. Then here comes activity that'll kind of outpace the cold front, which will be to the west. That might give some areas up along I-94 a few sprinkles in the morning. Otherwise, you'll see temperatures quickly get back up into near 80 by noon with that south wind increasing because the cold front will be approaching, but it won't be really until about 2 or 3 in the afternoon that we start seeing it approach Eau Claire coming through. And then right after that is when we might see some showers or thunderstorms, some very narrow lines of a storm that develop mainly east of Eau Claire, east of La Crosse through about 3 to 4, and then lingering on through about 6 to 7. This could extend down to Sparta, Viroqua, but it's very isolated at best if we see it. So once again, most areas will probably just see a wind shift, and that'll be about it with the cold front coming through. By the time we get to Saturday evening, everything's pushing well east of the area. We have west winds now, so we'll start to cool back down, setting up dry conditions going into Sunday. albeit a little bit cooler, but still above average, and then everything gets active as we go into Sunday night. That's the first system lifts up. Showers and thunderstorms pretty much widespread comes through. That'll linger probably into Monday morning. We might see a break at some point Monday afternoon to Tuesday, early Tuesday, and then the next stronger system begins to lift north towards Minnesota. This one definitely has the bear of the watching. It's fairly strong. It's going to have a nice surface low right up towards the Twin Cities, so we're going to be in the warm sector of this potentially, which means we could see some strong or severe storms come Tuesday, lingering into Tuesday night as the cold front lifts north. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right now, the severe storms prediction actually has given us a chance for severe at that moment, Tuesday into Tuesday night, mainly south of I-94. And this could shift. It probably will over the next couple days as we get closer to the event, but something to keep in mind of. And for that reason, we're going with the alert day for Tuesday, because even if we don't see severe weather, it's definitely going to be a disruptive day with the showers and thunderstorms potentially strong. Even heavy rainfall is an idea that we'll have to keep an eye on too. So something to keep note of once we get past the weekend. But for right now, for tonight, just a few showers north of I-94. Otherwise, most of the other areas stay dry. Temperatures lowering back into the upper 50s, low 60s. So quite a mild night. And tomorrow, a few sprinkles maybe in the morning for Eau Claire. Otherwise, we're going to track that front coming through probably in the afternoon. Maybe after about 3 to 4, you might see a little bit of line of showers or storms. Most areas should remain dry and warm, mid-80s, maybe some upper 80s. Beyond that, we cool down briefly for Sunday. That remains dry, and then we're going to see the showers and thunderstorms come back Sunday night through Wednesday. Alert day is Tuesday for the potential for some strong or severe storms.
All right, thank you, Greg. Coming up in sports, the Brewers were in Houston tonight looking to start their road trip with a win. Plus, the UWL baseball team was at home this morning looking to open regional action with a victory. Rob's got the highlights next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
Bygoff and Rohde had your back then, and we have your back now. We've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years. Bygoff and Rohde. Serious injuries need serious lawyers.
My son, Nick, took illicit fentanyl, which cost him his life. And knowing that my son is never coming back is the worst thing that I will have to live with for the rest of my life.
Tammy Baldwin's been with us every step of the way.
She just got a major bill passed to really crack down on fentanyl.
She doesn't just talk the talk, but she actually walks the walk.
I cannot tell you how much we appreciate Tammy Baldwin fighting this fight.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Let's go.
Yeah. Seatbelts?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right.
Those dudes are going nowhere fast.
Donald Driver.
Buckle up, fellas. If you don't, it can cost you money or worse.
Got that. I told you.
You were right.
Click it or tick it. Together, we can save lives.
Bygoff and Rohde. We've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years, and we have the #1 personal injury attorney in Eau Claire. Bygoff and Rohde. Serious injuries need serious lawyers.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
For the second straight year, the UWL baseball team is hosting D3 regional play right here in La Crosse. Eagles are looking to make a return to the D3 World Series after an impressive postseason run last year, but it's a new season. Eagles in need of a win today. Let's go to Copeland Park. UWL taking on the Bethel Royals. Scoreless in the second, but with nobody on, Bethel's Jordan Krupke unloads on this one deep to left. And that is gone. Solo home run puts Bethel up 1-0. UWL looking to answer back. One man on for Anthony Vivian. He gets all of this one. Defense giving chase. There's no point. Goes off to Howie's sign for a 2-run shot Eagles take the lead. 4th inning now, 3-1. Man on for Mac Bourne. He sends one back up the middle for an RBI single. Eagles go in front by 3. 5th inning, this is where UWL would start to heat up. Vivian again, this time he sends one out into the left field corner. That's good for an RBI double. Few batters later, 2 on for Nate Whitty. He lines one over the left. Defense dives but can't make the grab. 2 runs are going to come in to score. That makes it 7-1 UWL. Next inning, Vivian at the plate for the 2nd time today. He's going to take a trip around the bases, a 2-run homer to center. Eagles up big, and they were not done. Same inning, 1 man on for Bourne, and the Eagles' home run parade continues. He sends one deep to left. 2nd bomb in the inning, 5 homers in total for UWL as they start off regional play in a big way. 19-2 the final. They'll face Co-College tomorrow at 2:30. Brewers beginning a 9-game road trip. First stop, Houston, and we have a problem because Jake Bowers just sent this one to the moon. Deep drive to right center. 2nd deck shot puts the Crew up 1, but the Astros strike right back. Bottom of the inning, Jake Myers sends a laser to left. 2-run blast puts Houston on top until the 4th. 2 on for Joey Ortiz, and look at the opposite field power from J.O. Get up baseball. That one's gone for a 3-run shot. Brewers go back in front 4-2, but in the bottom of the 5th, 2 on for Jeremy Pena, and the Astros return the favor. A 3-run shot to left center for Pena. Houston goes back in front. Brewers drop their first of their 9-game road trip, 5-4 the final. Twins in Cleveland looking to snap their 3-game skid. They hadn't scored in 28 innings, but Alex Kirilloff changes that with authority in the 3rd. He sends one to deep right center. Minnesota finally on the board. It's 1-0, but Cleveland clawing back in the 6th. 1 on for David Fry, and this ball is hammered high and deep to left. That one's gone. Guardians jump in front 2-1. Same score now in the 8th. Kyle Farmer's going to come up clutch. He finds the gap in left center. 1 run's going to come in a score. Farmer gets to 2nd. A pinch hit RBI double ties the game at 2. But bottom 8, Jose Ramirez puts the Guardians back on top for good. He knew it right away. Ramirez gets all of this one to right field. A go-ahead solo shot puts Cleveland back in front. Twins drop their 4th straight game as they fall 3-2. Shifting gears to the hardwood, we're in store for a good one on Sunday. What a series it's been so far between Denver and Minnesota. Wolves winning the first 2 on the road. Nuggets returning the favor in Minneapolis before going back home to win Game 5. But last night was all T-Wolves at the Target Center. Minnesota keeping its season alive with a monster performance at home, a 45-point win over Denver in Game 6. Anthony Edwards leading the way for the T-Wolves. That sets up what is sure to be a thrilling Game 7 back in Denver on Sunday. Tip-off scheduled for 7 p.m. Second round of the PGA Championship today. The leaderboard is cluttered at the top heading into the weekend. What a stretch for Colin Morikawa. 5 straight birdies on the day. He's just 1 stroke back heading into Saturday, but everyone's going to be chasing this guy, Xander Schauffele, on the par 3 third, long birdie putt. Schauffele sinks it, a 68 in round 2 for him. He's got a 1-stroke lead at 12 under heading into the weekend. It's Friday night. What are we going to do? We're going to paint the town red, some dirty martinis, a couple of Shirley Temples maybe?
You know we can't do anything. I've got cats.
We got cats. I haven't been out in years. I haven't drank in years. Got 3 cats.
Because I've got 2.
We are
and
a
yeah,
cat
they keep you occupied, right?
They sure do. They're independent, but
right.
I can't leave them on a Friday night all alone.
No, you got to party with them too. We'll go home. We'll play with some catnip.
Yep.
You know.
That's my Friday. How old are?
Oh,
what
boy.
a weekend we have planned.
Oh, wild over here, everyone.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, all right.
Well, they love oatmeal. My cats love oatmeal.
Really?
They sure do.
Wow. Okay. No. Mine likes tomatoes. Nice. That's unusual. They like tomatoes. All right. We'll have another look at your forecast when we come back.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. Moving piles of earth, towing up to 4,000 pounds, cutting millions of blades of grass. We could keep trying to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. So get your summer started off right with amazing Memorial Day savings throughout the store. Like Estate Weed and Feed, just $34.99. Save $40 on this Champion portable generator. Rewards members save an extra $10. Assorted bags of Royal Canin dog food up to $25 off. And rewards members get free same-day local delivery on all pet supply orders of $49 or more. We get you outdoors because we get you at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
If you've been waiting for the best time to buy furniture, this is it. The King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale, where everything in our showroom has been reduced. Find sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, recliners, dining, and more. Plus 12 months interest-free financing. These deals only last through Memorial Day weekend, as we will be closed on Memorial Day to remember and honor our nation's heroes. Don't miss the King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale. Going on now.
You know, it makes me think about why I like doing this. It makes me feel good, and I'm sure it makes them feel a lot better about themselves.
Everybody comes out ahead on it. It is a win-win situation because I am better physically than I was 2 years ago.
The students are out in the field working with the community, and the community members are coming back here working with the students. That's something that you definitely wouldn't get at a larger university that you're going to find in our program.
I got friends of mine that really need hearing aids, more than I do, and I suggested to them, and you can really tell somebody that needs hearing aids that doesn't have them. I'm very happy with my hearing aids. They've changed my life. My wife is happy that I have them, and I wanted to do local, and it's really good here. You come by anytime you wanna. If you got any questions or to pick up batteries or to have your hearing aids cleaned, they're always available, so it's really handy.
Better Hearing Center on Alaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
Well, if you saw a lot of people hopping around downtown today, that's because Logan High School students hit the town today to learn more about La Crosse's history through a scavenger hunt. The students broke into teams and solved riddles, leading them to area businesses and the public library. The hunt included winning extra points for finding medallions with their teachers' faces on them. This is the 10th year the high school hosted the scavenger hunt. Whichever team had the most points by the end of the hunt won a prize. Fun way to spend a Friday. Greg will have one final look at your forecast when we come back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. We offer the chance to make a difference in a fun, flexible environment where our mission and core values drive every decision we make. Join us in this amazing work. For specific positions and details, visit our website.
Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. It's where you'll find the best furniture in the area. And now, during our Memorial Day sale, the prices are better than ever. Only at Drury's will you find store-wide sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. You'll find incredible savings on furniture for every room in your home. From Daniels Amish, Smith Brothers, Flex Steel, and Stressless, all on sale. Great sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. The Memorial Day sale now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Get ready for high-octane action. Remlinger Collector Car Auctions is back with its spring auction May 31st and June 1st in Winona, Minnesota. Consigners, head to RemlingerAuctions.com to consign now and earn top dollar. Early consigners get the most exposure with our pre-qualified bidders ready to buy. Reserve your place today and be part of the excitement. Remlinger Collector Car Auctions, where every car has a story and every bid is an adventure.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Check out our great selection of quality appliances. We offer the lowest prices with the largest in-stock appliance selection. Ready to take home today. Get this Criterion Top Freezer Refrigerator for only $619 after rebate. Sylvania two-wave LED bulbs mimic natural sunlight and feature superior dimming control, helping you see and feel better. Get $10 instant savings on a single qualifying purchase of $40 or more.
Save big money at Menards.
From sunup to sundown, Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning has been servicing the Cooley region for 59 years. Whether you're in La Crosse, La Crescent, Onalaska, West Salem, or Holman, take comfort that our trusted staff solves all your heating and cooling problems with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Be ready for the summer heat. Call Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning for your AC clean and check today. Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your local train dealer. It's hard to stop a train.
Here at the Y, we offer more than just a job. Experience the personal satisfaction that comes from nurturing the potential of youth and teens, improving our community's health and well-being, and providing support to our neighbors. Join us in this amazing work.
That is an alert day for some strong to severe potential thunderstorms.
Okay, looks like a good weekend to get out and enjoy it. Francis and Jesse, I'll see you soon.
20 minutes.
Have a good weekend.